I've got some exciting news I want to share today for our youth. We're having a junior NBA camp coming up, June 12th through June 30th. The times are 11 a.m. to 4:15. We're going to have some exciting games, some great speakers, great guests. It's going to be a great time. So we want to see you out there. You can find the information at www.lincolnbgc.org. www.lincolnbgc.org. Full scholarships are available, so make sure you come out and check us out.
How many times has the dad in your life complained about being tired and sore and done nothing about it? Why not change things up this year for Father's Day with a gift certificate for a massage from the Body Shop? It's not a day at the golf course or a new tool for the shop, but it is something that can make activities less painful going forward. Get Dad a gift certificate today for Father's Day at the Body Shop, Lincoln.com.
Oh, did we invite Armand down here?
I sent him a text and said he's busy most of the day, but he'll come down later. He'll probably be down here for old school.
If you're interested in installing
because he said that he had meetings.
There's a name you need to know. Solar by Alpine Electric.
I told Harrison about
and you can be sure your project will be handled with care and detail because Rick, the owner of Solar by Alpine Electric, will be involved in the entire process from start to finish. We're an REC Solar certified pro installer and handle jobs in Lincoln and the surrounding area. Let us show you real-time results in your area. Call Rick today at 402-440-4371. Solar by Alpine Electric.
There's plenty of room.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Too many people believe that chronic pain, allergies, or illness are permanent and something you're stuck with. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness has been proving that narrative wrong for 29 years and changing lives for the better in the process. Their team is trained in the newest, most advanced pain-relieving techniques and ways to deal with toxins, allergies, pollution, and emotion that make you ill. Call today for a free consultation at 531-254-5695 or go to NovotnyNutritionandWellness.com. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness, located at 7th and Superior.
Problem gambling is not just a financial issue. It's an emotional problem with financial consequences. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
Steve's Garage Doors and Services is under new management, but has the same great service as before. If your current garage door seems outdated or isn't working properly, call their new number at 402-480-2840 to schedule service or get a new door ordered. Steve's can repair most types of garage doors and can always point you in the right direction to get the job done. Give Steve's Garage Doors and Services a call today at 402-480-2840. That's 402-480-2840.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now. In our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
This is On the Block with Strick and Austin. Nebraska Basketball Hall of Famer and 9-year NBA vet, Eric Strickland.
Strickland for three! And you're going to go out of here. That's Big 8 tournament champion.
Middle school basketball coaching legend and Duke basketball shooting coach in his mind, Austin Orman. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Brought to you by Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. This is On the Block with Strick and Austin.
Welcome to it on a Tuesday. Glad to be along with you here for On the Block the next couple hours. I'm Austin Norman. I'm in studio, mostly just along for the ride, as you see on the right of your screen. We got Strick, we got DP out there at Buffalo Wings and Rings on 40th and Old Cheney. It's a good thing they're out there, and we want you to join them, of course, any point during the show. They're out there till 6. The ticket's been live since 10 with the captain. But something special we get to do on the block is the shootout with Strick. Buffalo Wings and Rings, the proud sponsor of that game. We'll play it in about 40 minutes or so, 2:45-ish. And it works out perfectly for you today because the prize is $30. That $30 goes even further today. It's 50 wings that you can get for $30. If you want a pitcher of beer with it, it's $5 for that pitcher of beer. 42 wings if you want to spend it all. Or, hey, you're going to be thirsty and get a couple pitchers of beer. You can get 34 wings and 2 pitchers of beer with the $30 if, and only if, you beat Eric Strickland and Trivia. DP, Strick, what's going on?
We're out here, Buffalo Wings and Rings on 40th and Old Cheney, as my illustrious partner has stated. Today, from 10 to 6, not only will you be able to win the prizes, but you will also be able to come out here, shout out, sing, dance, laugh, have drinks, shake hands, all of those good things. We'll be right here until 6 o'clock p.m. tonight as we clean up and finish up with Old School. DP, how are you today, my friend? It is a wonderful day, not a cloud in the sky, and we're here at Buffalo Wings and Rings.
You know, I'm walking with this. I'm always happy to be here, be anywhere, but to have our friends at Buffalo Wings and Rings invite us out, let us come out, meet some of the folks. For all the folks who come out between 10 and 2, for those that have lunch, fist bump, hug, high five, drop some knowledge, share some detail, thank you. And it's a full another 4 hours to do that. I'm going to throw this out there as well, right? So we got a signed basketball, we have a signed football that we're going to give away. We're going to raffle off. Cost you absolutely nothing to come in and drop your name in the box. But here's what I know about our listeners. We have business owners and bosses and people who have stories to tell, products that they need to show off. So here's what I'm going to offer. Between now and 6 o'clock, if you come down to Buffalo Wings and Rings and put your name in the box, I will give your company 10 minutes on the ticket to come on air, come on with Strick and Austin one day in the next couple of weeks and talk about your business. Give you 10 minutes for your. So if you're in the truck and you text your boss, if you're in the office with the boss, if you are the boss, at no cost to you, zero cost, give you the opportunity to come on the block with Strick and Austin. Talk about your company, share the word, let people know what it is that you do, what superhero power you have, why this community needs you, what you do better than anybody else on the planet. And then you'll get a chance to take pictures with and get autographs from Eric Strickland in the ticket studio that day.
Man, that's awesome. That's a great offering there. This is Customer Appreciation Day. Going on today is 59-cent wings all day. Now, listen, I don't care. You can't go anywhere in the city and get wings for 59 cents all day. On top of that, similar rule, $5 pitchers of beer all day right here in Buffalo Wings and Rings.
Here's a few of their, like you need, it's 90 degrees.
Yeah.
You need a little something
cool,
you know, just to set you right. Yeah. Now, they've got Tito's and All-Star.
Tito's?
Right.
I might have one of those in a minute.
Rock Daiquiri.
Okay.
Rumble Mojito.
The Wings and Rings Margarita.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Mojito. Okay. All right. They've got the classic, the Buffalo Mare.
The basics.
Right. The Mango Mule. Which I think in full Kevin Meyer Thirsty Thursday spirit, I need to have a Thirsty Tuesday Buffalo Wings and Rings beverage to talk about. Like just to measure. You know, I want to be an expert on it. I don't want to guess what it tastes like. I need to know. And then we need to work out, we need to get the boss man to set up the Strickland sampler, which is one of each wing.
Tito's Tuesday.
Yeah. One strict sampler, one of each wing that they offer. So you can taste it all and understand.
You know all this.
Look, man.
Because Kevin Meyer loves streaky.
I think this would be the right way to go through that. Austin,
we have a great time.
Austin, I'll apologize in advance, but I'll say this. When we get strict sampler, we'll also have them make one for Austin.
Yeah. But the thing is, Austin knows Stricky will drink his.
Right.
So
along the way.
Stricky sneaks on Austin's drinks. You hear that around? Yeah. Stricky sneaks on Austin's drinks.
Sometimes it feels like there's a plexiglass barrier in the way between where Strick and I are standing on the table when Kevin comes in. Eventually, Strick's strong enough to punch through the barrier, but it takes some work. It really does.
Austin, it is the difference between being a Husker Hall of Famer and being a future Hall of Famer in your mind. Like there is a full and complete boundary between those two things. They actually exist.
Yes. Austin, man, it's all love. You know how we do it. We're gonna get that set up. We're gonna get that hooked up. But once again, Buffalo Wings and Rings, come on down, 40th and Old Cheney, here from 10 to 6, 59-cent wings, $5 pitchers of beer. And the doors always open here at 10:30. So come on in anytime, get your lunch, get your nice meal. But one other thing, we are also sponsored by Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. You can always go out to 27th and Pine Lake as well and get a wonderful meal from Charles and the crew.
Yes, sir.
They are not open today. They are open on Wednesday. So there's no conflict. You can come to Buffalo Wings and Rings today. You can go to Mary Ellen's tomorrow and have a wonderful meal.
I'll meet you at both places. I'll meet you at both places.
I love both. When they show up, I get excited. I get like a little kid in the candy store. I get really excited. DP, June 27th is slowly approaching. It's a few weeks away. A lot of teams are excited about what's their prospects of who they can land as a transcending talent on their roster that can help them, propel them hopefully into an NBA finals or deep runs into the playoffs, or set the tone for years to come, and what they're to build as a foundation for their teams. They're looking for that in the upcoming months. We all know that Victor Wembanyama is a projected number one, but outside of the first three, DP, what say you? I mean, there's a lot of speculation. I mean, right now, the Scoot Henderson and the Brandon situation, the Brandon Henderson situation is kind of still in the air as well, because Brandon Miller, Brandon Miller from Alabama, yes, Brandon Miller. It's kind of still up in the air, right? And a lot of that comes from the fact that, do you want to match them with LaMelo? Is LaMelo going to be your long-term mainstay? Scoot Henderson, is that a conflict? So there's still a lot of speculation on that. And then Portland lands the 3 spot, so I'm sure after the combine now, DP, they're finding a lot of conversation, or fielding a lot of conversations with teams trying to figure out, are they going to keep it? Are they going to move it? Because they have a lot of picks that they're able to kind of play with throughout this draft. So what do you think after 3 it looks like?
Well, it's twofold in that there is not another Wembanyama. There's not another one in the next 2 years. So when you find a unicorn, take the unicorn. Then behind that, then it becomes a matter of matchups and need, filling a need. And if Scoot doesn't answer your question to a specific need, is he quite simply that much better than everybody else? And if he is, then it's a simple decision. But how many players what kind of package would have to be put together for Scoot Henderson to be on the radar for you? Like, what do you want to give away? And how good can he be? Right? Because just because Victor's in play, sometimes the advantage gets skewed. Right? That, oh, well, he's not Victor, so, not really the same. Then it becomes, you have to look, if in Austin his ears will perk up here, that if all of the Duke players had gone into the draft pool, this is a different draft. Then Duke is in play at 3, 5, and 8 because they've got players that are there. They've got another player who's in the draft who will probably go in the second 10. But between Duke and UConn, they had enough players eligible to get into the draft to take up all 10 of the first spots not named Victor. Like, that's literally how good it was. So then it becomes a matter of matchups, assets, what do you need from it? And then it allows the bottom tier playoff teams to move up and get the difference makers rather than a bad team trying to take a rookie that's going to have to force them to become better. You don't want to do that. You need talent.
Real quick, then let's quick stay on that because there's one more thing I want to get to because I know we're going to get out in a minute. When the numbers show that most athletes that come in, especially earlier parts of their careers and lifespan, or whatever, it's usually a 3-year span. And it doesn't matter if it's Kobe, it doesn't matter if it's Jermaine O'Neal, it doesn't matter which one of them have come through that process. It's usually about 3 years when they begin to start, matriculating and having the types of years that you would expect out of them. Now, we're not going to stay on that. But here, I want you to help our listeners, DP, to understand, because they'll hear this as we come out. They'll hear overtime elite. They hear G League Ignite. And they won't understand what that means. So help our listeners, DP, to understand, because Charlotte plans to host 2 twins by the name of Amen and Asar Thompson. They played in overtime elite. But also you have like Scoot, who's G League Ignite. So help us to understand the difference, because they're going to begin to hear that. Maybe they won't understand what this about that.
It is a year of accelerated elevation. A year in the G League allows you to learn how to be a professional. You're not talking about AU travel. You're not talking about pulling somebody from high school. You're not talking about pulling somebody from international travel. You're talking about pulling somebody that knows how to work on pro basketball time and schedule. And having to time manage. And having to learn at an accelerated IQ level. Now, as a boss, let's say it's young Nick Sainer. Do I want Nick to come work for me for a year and have me train him what he needs to know, or do I want him to stay at the University of Nebraska and finish out the degree and the program? Both have some value to me. One shows me his ability to complete tasks. 2, to stay on schedule. 3, to be coachable, teachable, otherwise. But the other side of that is, if I have it together, if I'm already established, but I need another piece, quality, strong piece, then there's value in Nick coming to me right away directly and spending a year under my thumb and under my tutelage. So G League has allowed for players to go get experience, to elevate. And here's what I would always say, I am basketball team, so I know the process and I've been through it. What I would tell people on draft day, because that free agent draft from CBA and ABA was always about, are you willing to work on the reason why you're here? Like, there's a small, minute reason why a player was in the CBA rather than the NBA. And if you're coming to me and then spend a year working on what you already do well, I'll see you next year. You'll be here again. If you want to get to the league, are you willing to come here and work on the things that you're not good at? Because if you're in the G League, normally, now there are a few unicorns. Like Jimmy Butler's a unicorn. But most people in the G League aren't going to go and be an all-star, NBA MVP candidate. That's not what they're there for. They're going to come in and be the leading. Well, they could lead the team in assists. They could lead the team in rebound. Or they could lead the team in scoring. Usually they're not going to do the ball unless you go to the G League and work. We don't know. We don't know what he's going to be. But from a talent standpoint, he checks all the boxes. Everybody else, if you're in the G League, you have some resume and tape on what you will handle professionally. Like think about you leaving Nebraska. You could have spent another year in Nebraska, or you going to the CBA and going, you know what? I really see what I need to work on. Like I know what I need to work on. And you're being measured against other pros instead of being elite at the college level.
Quick, within the next 2 minutes, how big was the Casey return to Nebraska? I wasn't, I was out with Jake Sorensen and Amon and Lester J. Foreman. We were having a great golf. So I wanted to talk about it yesterday, but what's your initial thoughts? We have a couple minutes.
What this does is it gives Fred Hoiberg, it gives the other members of the roster a standard to work from. There is no other consistent 20-point Big Ten scorer on the roster. Like there's no like now Fred has somebody that everybody else in the Big Ten has to target. Like they got to figure out. And what Tom Naga does is he makes Nebraska a little bit difficult to prepare for, a little bit difficult to scout, and it changes the responsibilities of the people around him. Right? Because it takes some of the burden off Sam Hoiberg. It takes some of the burden off TJ Wilcher. It takes some of the burden off Juwan Gary. Because he now knows, I saw what happened if I get to the high post with Casey running off the wing. He knows what it looks like if Casey's on the corner. He knows if Casey's at the top of the key, that his pick and roll is in play. They can go back now and expand the playbook. You don't have to shrink it now. You can expand it because Casey's ability to do all things within Fred Hoiberg's offense makes everybody else better. It makes every single other. And remember, Casey doesn't have a position. He doesn't have a position. And some people will say that's why he's not in the league. No. You can speak to that. If you 6'2", 6'3", and you do things at all three levels on both sides of the floor, coaches will find time. They'll find time for you, and they'll find a spot for you on the floor. So Casey changes the full Big Ten conversation when it comes to Nebraska, especially the ceiling. Now the ceiling is back where it was. You can actually see Nebraska in the Big Ten tournament, winning a couple of games, and going, look, they finished 500. Let's not lose this. If a year ago we said Nebraska finishes at 500, we would have thrown confetti and marched on those streets would have been. Right? Like we really would have. We would have. Oh, my goodness. So now the next thing is, can they extend that? Is K-State worth 3 more wins? 2 or 3 more wins, it's a different program.
There it is. Great stuff to start off the segment here for On the Block. Heath Strick and DP will be right back right here at Buffalo Wings and Rings at 40th and Old Cheney. Wow, stop by, shake a hand, say hello, salute. We'll be right here until after 6 p.m. for Old School right here. We'll be right back. 937 The Ticket to FM. We're on the block. We'll be right back.
A couple seconds to go before we hit the break here. We have the emergency alert system coming up. But yeah, love K-State Tamanaga being back. I touched a little bit on that during the corner 3 last night. Hey, stay tuned. Stricking's not done to get some of him and Cluster later tonight. We had Cluster on during On the Block to preview that yesterday. I told Cluster I'm going to be listening. Lots of stuff I wanted to ask him that wasn't my lane. I'm going to stay out of the way for that. So, again, we talk facts with Strick and Cluster coming up here as part of the new and improved, well, maybe not improved, but new Ticket Weeknights lineup for the summer. More On the Block after this.
The following is a test of the emergency alert system.
Get yourself a drink.
Do you guys have like Mellow Yellow? A couple words here. And let me guess the
If you're interested in installing solar panels in Nebraska, there's a name you need to know. Solar by Alpine Electric is based out of Lincoln, and you can be sure your project will be handled with care and detail because Rick, the owner of Solar by Alpine Electric, will be involved in the entire process from start to finish. We're an REC Solar Certified Pro installer and handle jobs in Lincoln and the surrounding area. Let us show you real-time results in your area. Call Rick today at 402-440-4371. Solar by Alpine Electric.
How many times has the dad in your life complained about being tired and sore and done nothing about it? Why not change things up this year for Father's Day with a gift certificate for a massage from the Body Shop? It's not a day at the golf course or a new tool for the shop, but it is something that can make activities less painful going forward. Get Dad a gift certificate today for Father's Day at thebodyshoplincoln.com. The Body Shop at 48th and A.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top-shelf liquor to crowd-favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Too many people believe that chronic pain, allergies, or illness are permanent and something you're stuck with. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness has been proving that narrative wrong for 29 years and changing lives for the better in the process. Their team is trained in the newest, most advanced pain-relieving techniques and ways to deal with toxins, allergies, pollution, and emotion that make you ill. Call today for a free consultation at 531-254-5695 or go to novotnynutritionandwellness.com. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness, located at 7th and Superior.
Steve's Garage Doors and Services is under new management, but has the same great service as before. If your current garage door seems outdated or isn't working properly, call their new number at 402-480-2840 to schedule service or get a new door ordered. Steve's can repair most types of garage doors and can always point you in the right direction to get the job done. Give Steve's Garage Doors and Services a call today at 402-480-2840. That's 402-480-2840.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Problem gambling is not just a financial issue. It's an emotional problem with financial consequences. If your loved one is struggling with addiction, contact Choices Treatment Center's 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300. That's 402-476-2300.
Join us on Tuesday, June 6th at Buffalo Wings and Rings at 40th and Old Cheney for Customer Appreciation Day. Enjoy 59-cent wings all day and your favorite sports talk show hosts on the air from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Come hang out with us for Customer Appreciation Day on Tuesday, June 6th at the 40th and Old Cheney Buffalo Wings and Rings.
The Southern Pecan Cake from Beatrice Bakery. They don't just let you call anything Southern, especially when it's baked right here in Nebraska. But there are standards you have to meet, like a rich, decadent, moist caramel cake? Check. Bursting with too many large pecans to count? Check. Big enough to share with the whole group? Check. But delicious enough that you won't want to share? A big check on that one. The Southern Pecan Cake, the newest cake to the Beatrice Bakery lineup. Try it for yourself at Beatrice Bakery. Online at BeatriceBakery.com. Welcome to our world of yum.
It's the best time of the year to order a new John Deere sprayer from Landmark Implement during the early order program. Leverage the industry's latest technology with See & Spray to target weeds in season, in corn and soybeans, and use less herbicide per acre. Utilize Exact Apply to save in chemical usage and prevent over-application. Now is the time to lock in the best price of the year. Contact your local Landmark location for full details and experience the Landmark difference.
Junior Achievement of Lincoln inspires and prepares young people for success. Learn more about the people involved in the organization and the success stories over the years each Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. for the Junior Achievement Hour on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Sunny skies this morning with afternoon cloud cover and a very slim chance of a pop-up shower. It will be a bit warm. We'll top out near 91, south winds at 10. Overnight maybe 64. We'll see a chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. Hot again with a high of 92. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Now back to On the Block with Strick and Austin on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're back here on the block. I'm Austin Norman. I'm in studio. DP and Strick out for On the Block at Buffalo Wings and Rings 40th and Old Cheney. Strick, feels like I haven't seen you or talked to you in forever with you being on business on Thursday. I was out on Friday, and then you were doing the good work on the golf course yesterday. I haven't checked in with you. How are you?
Man, I was wore out yesterday, Austin. Junior achievement event was very nice, though. It was hot out. But what got me through was a great group of On the Ticket family members. And that's the beautiful thing about what we have on the ticket, at 93.7 The Ticket, is because those guys, man, I was with Amon Green. It was Jay Foreman. It was Jake Sorensen. All of us have shows on the ticket. And we were playing golf, and I was beat. I was wore out because my flight got delayed. I didn't get in until like 1:30, man, and then had to get up early, go get my clubs from Terrence Badgett, and then bring them out to Lincoln and play. And it's mentally draining. And they kept hanging on. Come on, Strick, hang with us. And we all contributed. Amon dunks a putt, and we're like, I think we're at like 8 or 9 under for the day. And Jake is pumping us up. Oh, we just need 3 more. We just need 3 more birdies, and we can get to 11. That put us in the mix. And we did. We got 3 more birdies. I think we ended up 11 under. All making contributions. I'm hitting shots that there's no way I thought I was going to hit, by the way, because I'm worn out. So we had a good time, man. But I will be in studio with you tomorrow, my friend.
That's awesome. Looking forward to it. And DP, that's that teamwork ethos that, again, I'm pretty new to the ticket. Only been here since the start of the new year. But that's one of the first things I noticed about the team that you put together was the teamwork, how everyone works together, supports each other. I can only assume that was intentional.
Yeah, you need people that, rule one for being at the ticket is that you want to come to work and you want to have these conversations.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're able to have these conversations, then you're interested in other people having those conversations.
Yeah.
Talented people want to be around talented people, and you want to learn. Like I aspire to learn and to be around people who care about it and who have story in it.
Yeah.
So look, and here's the scary part, Austin, that is as much talent as we have. Again, we're +1 again tonight, right?
Oh, yeah.
When you bring Cluster Johnson to the family, and then by the way, we're not done.
Mm-hmm.
Like if anybody knows anything about me, I'm not done. Like I'm not done.
We coming.
Like look, they can get mad at Dion for saying it, but I tried to tell people 3 years ago, we're coming.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming, and I want to give Lincoln and Husker fans and sports fans a meeting place. Like we all need a place where we can just come, hang out, talk about what we love, share what we love, and we're all curious about people who are passionate about anything sports or life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? Like, what's your drink?
Yeah,
I need to know why. What's your favorite sports movie? Like, I need to know. Like, I'm curious about
What's
that.
the background for it?
Like, who's your favorite player? Why are they your favorite player? And then as Husker fans, and this is a Husker community at its engine and core.
Yeah.
So who better to initiate those conversations than people that have skin in the game?
That's always the case. And DP, what is also beautiful, man, is the fact that you've allowed us a place to where we can just be free to do what we do and do it well. I think that's the beauty of what you've done. And wait until we get to the new facility. The new facility is just going to be phenomenal. Man. I mean, folks, just keep your eye out for what's going to happen in the new facility.
Man,
it's going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Fire. And again, a reminder. So if you're in the car or you're at your office and you're part of, if you're at a business or you own a business and you want 10 minutes of free airtime on 93.7 Ticket, all you have to do is come by Buffalo Wings and Rings, drop off your name, put your name in it. At the end, at 6 o'clock today, we'll choose somebody.
And it could be you, it could be your boss, it could be, the president of the company, it could be the communications people, the promotions people, whatever it is that can come in and share their story. You can be a sponsor of the ticket. You could be somebody that hasn't done business with the ticket. Whatever it is, you have until 6 o'clock to come by, put your name in the box.
It's just simple as that. I mean, and if you've ever had a chance to watch the show, you come to an understanding why Stricky hangs around on Thirsty Thursday. Thirsty Thursday is the day where I like to get in there. Kevin Myers Cork and Bottle is one of the sponsors of that show for Old School on Thursdays, and that's basically what it is. It's a small place, a format for you to be able to come in. It's not a small place because people love it, and they get a chance to learn a little bit more about the company, about the things that they have in their store that they're sharing with their customers, and you get also a good feel of the ownership and the group and what they do, and they do well as far as their way that they care for the products that they're bringing into you to take a look at. And so that would be what would be the same type of opportunity that DP is offering to you, is something like that. DP, let's tap in on a little something, man. It's kind of controversial from a standpoint of a lot of people don't believe that these type of things could have happened, but they are in the move. So there's two subject matter that I would like to throw out there. One being that is I'm trying to see and hope that I don't think it's totally been sold, but it's they're really strong conversations about this. That is LIV, L-I-V, and the PGA merger. What's your thoughts on that happening? Because for so long, the PGA has been, lambasting, talking about LIV and it being garbage, and LIV has been they ain't really been getting any airtime, and so the guys have been playing and enjoying there, but then they don't want to get together. And can you play in this tournament? No, because there's all this stuff that's been going on. Now, a year later, how does something like that change that quick? Is it similar to the kind of stuff that's going on in like Budweiser, or is it kind of numbers? Is it stuff that's going on with ratings? Where ratings now in the NBA? Possibility of not getting a new deal or trying to land a new deal, and then you had a sweeping of the Lakers and the Bulls, like those things that they're not in your control, but they happen because unfortunately that's just the way of life.
There are a couple of different things you can put in play. So if we had the conversation about beer and Memorial Stadium, that originally in character and integrity, you can set a boundary and a standard for how you want to do business. But then you find out how much money selling beer at Husker events makes for you. And then you have to make a decision. Well, apparently that's not bad money anymore. It was bad money 4 years ago, 5 years ago. It might not be bad money now because we figured that, oh my goodness, we sold beer at Garth and everybody seemed okay with it. So if you can have beer Memorial Stadium for Garth, you may waver a little. That envelope has been pushed when it comes to football. Same thing applies. That time changes your perspective on things, and money always. What's as the acronym says, and Wu-Tang took us. They were philosophers. Cream. Cash rules everything around me. Dollar bill, y'all. That's what this is. That they figured out that money, this money, while it has some attachments that aren't 100% positive, still it is business that wants to be done. Also think NIL. The original conversation about NIL is, oh my goodness, throw your hands in the air. Why? Oh, this is going to ruin sports. How will we live? Athletes are going to get money. Universities are going to have to pay money. Oh, it's horrible, until they realize we could have better sports because we have more money. We have money. We don't have an excuse anymore. We should be the best because we have more money. We have more money, and money changes everything. Cyndi Lauper said that. Like, money changes everything. I'm with y'all today. I want you to feel me here right now. That's why I brought it up. This is how it works. And you make one of my favorite things about me is I don't know my number.
Mhm.
There's a number
For everybody.
that people have that will get them to reconsider their standards and character. There is a number for everybody where you go, I don't know. Like, I would never do that. I would never do what John Morant did. How much he got? Oh, he got $200 million. Oh, man, wait a minute. I understand. So I love that I don't know my number. People know their numbers. People are finding out their number because it's changing. Nebraska now knows, Golf PGA now knows that there's really good money in those live partnerships.
global, right?
Right? And the fact that the players now know, and the players have reset the standard for how much they can make. Like, this is quiet as quiet kept. My asking all of the talent on the ticket to come up with another idea that they were passionate about was a chance for them to reset their own value system. That's literally because now you can go out and talk to your client, your friends, and say, listen, this is an extra hour of content, and you may not have big show money, but you may have weeknight money, and we can make those deals and put them in play. That's what this is, and in full.
That's so dope, DP. Whenever I throw that out, I want to also talk about something that's been ludicrous in the mind. It's ludicrous in the mind when you think about it, but it's being talked about. And Shram Charania has thrown it out that Kyrie Irving is talking about remaining in Dallas, but is trying to do what LeBron did to him and bringing him to Cleveland to get him to leave LA to come. Could something like that happen? Would something like that happen, and why won't it happen if it don't?
Did we call Luka?
Great question.
Like, real
Great
talk.
question.
Like, did you?
Like, what kind of conversation you have
Kyrie,
with Luka?
wait a minute.
Are y'all sitting together?
Hey,
like,
wait a
what's
minute.
going on?
That's like somebody coming in trying to sell a ticket without talking to me.
Right.
Wait a minute. Wait. Like, that's Luka's squad now. That's Luka's town now.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's Luka's town in a Dallas Cowboys town. That's Luka's town.
Right.
So if Kyrie wants to do anything, he needs to talk to his boy. And then Mark Cuban, who does the most unique and intriguing levels of business and styles of business than anybody else in the NBA. Mark Cuban is working under his own analytics. Well, what is the value
And ours
system?
too.
Right?
Oh,
right? But what is the value system to having Kyrie? And then what's the cost of having Kyrie? Like, that's like we're talking about, do the budget. Yes, you want Kyrie talent, but do you want to pay Kyrie expense? Do you want to take Kyrie risk? What, right? Because it's a thing. And so that's the conversation that has to take place. If you told me that LeBron was okay with that, I'm stunned. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, that would be the question.
Right. Look, you're doing LA business with Hollywood folks, movie makers,
right?
Trendsetters in Los Angeles.
You got 2 more years, basically.
You're talking, 2 more years to do business, but also we're talking about his great grandkids. So that's what he's negotiating right now. Like, he's worried about the year 21-15. Can the LeBron James the 7th live the life that he's living now? And Mark Cuban may decide to make that happen, and that works. But yeah, there's several conversations. Mark Cuban ain't said anything. Luka hadn't said anything. Before all that, you got to talk to them too. Kyrie out here making deals with Mark Cuban's money. Like, no, that ain't happening, bro.
Oh, it's absolutely hilarious. But that's where we are right now. 93.7 The Ticket, theticketfm.com. We are on the block, and you are too. We've got a break for right now. Shootout with Strick will be next. Take your shot. I'm shooting like Kobe, so just know this.
Bucket!
If you come in, it's going to be on and popping. We're next on the block right here. Shootout with Strick. Austin, take it over. We're out.
Join us on Tuesday, June 6th at Buffalo Wings and Rings at 40th and Old Cheney for Customer Appreciation Day. Enjoy 59-cent wings all day and your favorite sports talk show hosts on the air from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Come hang out with us for Customer Appreciation Day on Tuesday, June 6th at the 40th and Old Cheney Buffalo Wings and Rings.
If you're in Lincoln, Waverly, or the surrounding area, listen up. Select Plumbing gets it right the first time on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. Plus, they're hiring service plumbers. If you're in Lincoln, Waverly, or the surrounding area, contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
It's the best time of the year to order a new John Deere sprayer from Landmark Implement during the early order program. Leverage the industry's latest technology with See & Spray to target weeds in season, in corn and soybeans, and use less herbicide per acre. Utilize Exact Apply to save in chemical usage and prevent over-application. Now is the time to lock in the best price of the year. Contact your local Landmark location for full details and experience the Landmark difference.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Copple Chevrolet GMC, and we are celebrating a record sales month in April, and we're going to let it roll and crank up in the month of May. We have some big discounts and special interest rates going on this month on selected new in-stock Sierras and Silverados. Buy a new Silverado or Sierra, get $3,000 off or 1.9% interest. You heard right, $3,000 off or 1.9% interest. We have outstanding specials on all of our new and pre-owned GM certified units. So stop on in and see us or check us out online at copplecars.com. You'll be glad you did. New discount must trade in and finance with the roof credit.
Tailored Life is now open in Bennett. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home, for both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of potted trees, shrubs, vines, perennials, and colorful annuals. Plus, porch pots and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
The Southern Pecan Cake from Beatrice Bakery. They don't just let you call anything Southern, especially when it's baked right here in Nebraska. There are standards you have to meet, like a rich, decadent, moist caramel cake? Check. Bursting with too many large pecans to count? Check. Big enough to share with the whole group? Check. But delicious enough that you won't want to share? A big check on that one. The Southern Pecan Cake, the newest cake to the Beatrice Bakery lineup. Try it for yourself at Beatrice Bakery. Online at beatricebakery.com. Welcome to our world of yum.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric brings exciting career opportunities for you or someone you know. They are now hiring plumbers, electricians, and HVAC techs and installers to continually build their professional team. They offer competitive pay and full benefits packages that include health, dental, vision, PTO, and 401k options. Action has created a positive team environment for over 50 years. Apply online at actionlincoln.com.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career, or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
You don't think about your roof very often, but you should never take it for granted. Roofing Service Company takes every measure to provide you with the highest quality roofing solution. Whether it's a new roof installation, roof repair, or a re-roofing project, their overall goal is to provide you with a pleasant experience and a long-lasting roof. If you have a need for siding or gutters, they're your place too. Visit roofingservicecompany.com for more info today.
Hey, CNC machinist, do you feel like you're in a dead-end job with your boss hovering over your shoulder? That's so annoying. Not at Garner Industries. We provide the opportunity and trust our CNC machinists to bring the talent. I'm Bob Williams, HR Director at Garner Industries, and we're looking for new team members in our CNC department. At Garner Industries, you'll work in a clean, climate-controlled, and safe environment with team members who want to see you succeed. You will also enjoy 4-day work weeks, great benefits, and a positive working culture. Interested? Apply on our career page at garnerindustries.com.
The Ticket Water Cooler.
Keisei Tamanaga is returning to Nebraska. Just elevates the ceiling of what Nebraska basketball can be this upcoming year. This feels good. Nebraska basketball feels good going in.
When you think of Keisei Tominagi, you think of three, right? And obviously he shot 40% from 3-point range this last season. Just a highlight waiting to happen with him. And I believe that his cuts off the ball on the offensive end and his ability to finish quickly, he just catches it and finishes it all in one motion. I think that's going to be extremely important for him.
On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. It's time to play Shootout with Strick. Call now, 464-5685, to take your shot against Eric Strickland. Shootout with Strick. Brought to you by Buffalo Wings and Rings.
Time to play the game!
That's right. Even though Strick and DP are remote, we're playing the Shootout with Strick. DP, are you helping Strick tag team it, or is this on him?
No, I'm going to be the old dude from Muppets. Up in the rafters, just heckling people.
Statler and Waldorf in the form.
The Tasmanian Devil. DP's in here spinning around, folks. If you just want to see a real character in action, DP is it. He's in here spinning around like the Tasmanian Devil. Everybody's loving on him. A good group of business owners did come in, shake our hands, put their name in the box. You can be next also. Come on through. Put your name in the box for a 10-minute segment on one of the shows, all of the shows, whatever, however many DPs.
You can pick your show.
It's going to be done right here. Where we at? Also talk to me.
Rico is writing down the name of the guest, so we will be playing the game show. Again, $30 on the line. We got Scott on the line here, the Honda of Lincoln hotline. Scott, how's it going today?
Hey, pretty good, you?
Glad to hear it. Doing well here. Thanks. Scott, hold on the line. We'll give Strick his 4 questions first, then we'll give you your 4. All right, Strick. Your round of the shootout begins here in 3, 2, and 1. He earned the most money through live golf events. Phil Mickelson or Dustin Johnson?
Johnson.
Yep. He finished 3rd on the live tour last year. Peter Eiline or Cameron Smith?
Eiline.
Yep. He earned less than $3 million from live events. Bubba Watson or Graham McDowell?
Bubba.
Yep. And he's the commissioner and CEO of Live Golf.
Phil Mickelson, I don't know who he is.
It is not Phil Mickelson. It is an Australian, Greg Norman.
Oh, shoot. Come on, Stricky. I knew that.
You did know that, but hey, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Scott, 3 to tie, 4 to win. Are you ready for your round of the shootout?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right. Starts here in 3, 2, and 1. He's earned the most from live golf events in 2023. Brandon Grace or Taylor Gooch?
Taylor Gooch.
Yep, he earned the 5th most money through live golf events. Patrick Reed or Brooks Koepka?
Reed.
Yep, he earned $6.8 million from live events. Abraham Answer or Bryson DeChambeau?
Answer.
Yep, and he's the PGA commissioner.
Adam Silk. No.
Okay.
No.
Didn't give another guess. You didn't finish the name, so I was going to give you a crack at it. Jay Monahan is the answer. Jay Monahan, the PGA commissioner. So we go to the tiebreaker. Scott, $30 to Buffalo Wings and Rings on the line for you. I'll give Strick the question. Scott, you will then guess over or under his answer. All right, Strick, here's the question. How many $1 million did Dustin Johnson earn last season for being the Live Golf individual points champion?
Just the champion, not what they gave him.
Not total. This is just his earnings, what he earned for being at the top of the leaderboard of the individual standing. How many $1 million for finishing in first place?
105 million.
105 million. Scott, over or under?
I'm going to go under.
Boom shakalaka. Finish him. Give me a hell yeah. No. I said give me a hell yeah.
Scott, you won it with $87 million clear. $18 million is what Dustin Johnson got for winning. He signed for much more than that, but he's only made $42 million in actual event earnings, 18 of that from finishing first last year. Scott, congrats. Hold on the line. Rico will get your information. Make sure you stop by Buffalo Wings and Rings here. You got $30 now. 60 cents a pop, well, 59 cents. You get 50 wings with that $30. That's a pretty good deal if you ask me. And, of course, the beer also $5. Strick, DP, what's coming up in hour 2 of On the Block?
Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of NBA recap for the finals series that's going on. Talk a little bit about, is gambling a problem in sports? And obviously, I'll be here.
I bet you it is.
My boy Isaiah Rogers getting busted, apparently. Got busted. It's bad. All right, but anyways, NBA Finals, gambling in sports, and more coming up. Hour 2 of On the Block. Don't go anywhere on 93.7 The Ticket.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment.
Yeah, I saw he's going to get hammered. So
for your sports leisures, but buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Integrated Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln and across Nebraska by offering a number of services. From group homes to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the support that allows people to live fulfilling lives. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a rewarding career supporting people with developmental disabilities, you can check out open positions along with learning more about services at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices. A lot of businesses say that they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business feels anything but for your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, as they do with customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Cobble Chevrolet GMC, and we are celebrating a record sales month in April, and we're going to let it roll and crank up in the month of May. We have some big discounts and special interest rates going on this month on selected new in-stock Sierras and Silverados. Buy a new Silverado or Sierra, get $3,000 off or 1.9% interest. You heard right, $3,000 off or 1.9% interest. We have outstanding specials on all of our new and pre-owned GM certified units. So stop on in and see us or check us out online at cobblecars.com. You'll be glad you did. New discount must trade in and finance with the roof credit.
The Southern Pecan Cake from Beatrice Bakery. They don't just let you call anything Southern, especially when it's baked right here in Nebraska. But there are standards you have to meet, like a rich, decadent, moist caramel cake? Check. Bursting with too many large pecans to count? Check. Big enough to share with the whole group? Check. But delicious enough that you won't want to share? A big check on that one. The Southern Pecan Cake, the newest cake to the Beatrice Bakery lineup. Try it for yourself at Beatrice Bakery. Online at beatricebakery.com. Welcome to our world of yum.
You've driven by GE Landscape Supply countless times, likely without even knowing, at 6701 Cornhusker Highway. Now it's time to stop in. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction materials. They sell in bulk to save you money, and you can buy anything from a 5-gallon bucket to a semi-load. And don't forget, they deliver anywhere. Stop by 6701 Cornhusker Highway from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday and 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. Go to GELandscapeSupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1627.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. The home of Kansas City Royals baseball. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
If you're interested in installing solar panels in Nebraska, there's a name you need to know. Solar by Alpine Electric is based out of Lincoln, and you can be sure your project will be handled with care and detail because Rick, the owner of Solar by Alpine Electric, will be involved in the entire process from start to finish. We're an REC Solar Certified Pro installer and handle jobs in Lincoln and the surrounding area. Let us show you real-time results in your area. Call Rick today at 402-440-4371. Solar by Alpine Electric. Tailored Life is now open in Bennett. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home, for both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of potted trees, shrubs, vines, perennials, and colorful annuals. Plus, porch pots and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
Happy Hour with Nick Sainert and Enrique Alvarez Clary.
You mentioned the Auburn Regional between Penn and Southern Miss. How many fans? Plainsman Park seats 4,096.
I get 1,200.
1,200. I'm going to take the over slightly.
I don't know how well either one of these fan bases travel.
You can't imagine that Penn travels all that well.
I don't. And there's parents.
There's not 1,200 of them.
No, there's not
1,200 parents.
Weekdays from 1 to 2 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is On the Block with Strick and Austin. Nebraska Basketball Hall of Famer and 9-year NBA vet, Eric Strickland.
Strickland for three! And you're going to go out of here as the Big 8 tournament champion.
Middle school basketball coaching legend and Duke basketball shooting coach in his mind, Austin Orman. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Brought to you by Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. This is On the Block with Strick and Austin.
Hour 2 on the block. I'm Austin Orman. I'm in the studio. Strick and TP hold the fort down out at Buffalo Wings and Rings. My old Buffalo Wings and Rings down at 40th and Old Cheney. Wifey and I used to live down there. Don't get down there nearly as much since you moved to the north side of town. Well, that's all right. I always appreciate the good people. And thanks to Buffalo Wings and Rings for providing me lunch. The Guardian Angel brought some back for me. I had the lemon pepper wings and a side of fries. That's my go-to. Delicious as always. So even though I'm not out there, I'm still blessed enough to have been participating in the Customer Appreciation Day. If you want your wings, they're 59 cents all day long on Customer Appreciation Day, $5 pitchers of beer. Eric Strickland, Husker Hall of Famer, 9-year NBA vet. Tell them about our sponsor, and let's talk some NBA.
Yeah, the sponsor of our show is Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. You can catch them on 27th Pine Lake. DP and I like to frequent there. Charles is a great supporter of not only the show, but of the station as a whole. And we've been in many situations where he's brought food to us, and I've left home sleepy. I've left for home. Sleepy. But right now, we're in Buffalo Wings and Rings. The food is good, the drinks is good, the beer is good. Everything is good.
Somebody texted and said, well, you gave all the drinks with booze in it. They have non-alcoholic refreshers, right?
I've got
blue raspberry lemonade, cherry lemonade. You got yellow tea, coconut cooler, blueberry lemonade, pop rocket lemonade. So they got something for you. Something for everybody.
Yes, DP, as we get into the second hour here on the block, wasn't here yesterday. We would have talked about it yesterday, but I know you delved into it. But I want to just dig a little bit deeper, get into the trenches of what we saw in this last game. What was the problem of it? Is there something that needs to be changed because of it? Who's going to make the better adjustments? I want to dig into the trenches. I don't want to just look at the box scores, the simple math of everything with regards to this finals. We know what the score was. I mean, he come out on top, 111-105 in Denver on the road in the Mile High. But there's something that we can say about it. They look like they have energy. They look like they were a little bit more scrappy. That comes with being in altitude in time for a period of time, making adjustments, the body becoming acclimated. So they look like they were acclimated to the atmosphere. They look like they were a lot better than as far as execution, as far as handling what needed to be handled as a team, the adjustments they make. See, this is the thing about being social. This is what you're going to get. You're going to get them to not fall flat on their face because he's going to make great adjustments. He made those adjustments. They come out on top. One of the better teams, even when they're down in the fourth quarter, compared to those teams in the NBA, they're that team that's capable of doing it. They actually got it done. What is your thoughts about the adjustments that were made, and what can Miami do to go back to square one? Not Miami, what can Denver do to go back to square one?
First of all, shout out to the legend, Pat Riley. That having been in this situation more than any human on the planet, being in NBA finals is territory he's more familiar with than anybody else. And that rains downhill. Spoelstra is an open book, but he's also a sponge. And I can hear Pat Riley whispering, change something. So if what you do doesn't work, change something. Now, the idea that you know what the right thing is okay, are you being killed by Jokic or are you being killed by what he does? The best player on the floor is Jokic. But what I cannot allow in game two is for him to make his players around him 2 and 3 better. So if I take away something that Jokic wants to do, then I force other people to adapt because all the things we bring in high repetition and practice aren't available. Read 1 isn't available. Read 2 isn't available. Oh, they were helping off of the elbow. Now they're giving the elbow and forcing him off the box. Right? They're forcing him to triangle from the. He's apexing the free throw line, turn faces. They're straight lining to the lower box from the other side and saying, I will allow you that space. I will allow you to the front of the rim. And I'm going to stay. I'm not going to chase help when he gets to the lower box and wants to jump stop, plant, look for the easy kick out from the help defender, because the help defender has apex between Joker and the shooter. A subtle change in how you relocate defensively, how you help. And I hear Pat Riley saying, we don't have to change everything. We have to take away something. What they took away was that easy access pass from Joker to shooters. Like it was a simple thing. And then defensively, I'm going to attack Joker. I'm actually going to attack him. And think of that sequence where there was a 3-possession sequence by the Miami Heat where Joker got called for fouls and spent the next 30 seconds complaining about the officiating and the calls. They won. They won. It was on that exceptional run by the Heat. You got their best player uncomfortable. Right? Like he was having offensive success. He was putting the ball in the loop. But that's not the way you want. NBA Finals is a team game. We know that now. Right? We know the LeBron, we know the Lakers, we know. Okay, so we're going to take away and make players 2 and 3 have to work a little bit harder on their next level thing. And that shot that he wants to take, Gordon wants to take from the wing, I'm going to take that away and make him put it on the ground.
One of the things that they did is you can tell that there was a little bit of, like, not frustration, but there's a little bit of hesitancy with regards to Jamal Murray. With having Caleb on him. The length, the good footwork, he just didn't want him to get comfortable getting to a spot. His handle, there was a lot of just not seeming sure. There was a spell, a period where he kind of got a little bit hot, got back in the game, but then after that, when it mattered, he kind of disappeared. They just basically see for me is that they said, Joker, we're not giving you any passing lanes, angles, or things that you do and love to do and want to do. And we're just going to let you, if you happen to go, make shots, then that's what you're going to do tonight. And I don't think you'll be as good at doing that or beating us doing that if you were getting everybody involved.
It really was watching a matter of two steps. Apexing Joker and the shooter on the wing, Apex the court. Instead of him chasing straight to the shooter to close out. No, he simply sat mid-range between Joker and the next option. Whatever help that was, so you had to pass over him, which allowed you time to close out, or you had to pass around him, which moved him off the spot he wanted to shoot from. And Denver is really good at getting the shooters to their spot, the spot they have the most success in. And what Miami did was listen through length and angle. They took away space. They took away Denver's spacing. And that's what changed the game. That's what the run was. Oh, you showed me in the first quarter where you want your shooters to be, where they want the ball, what the pacing is. And then once you showed, now it's my job to take it away. That's what he did better in game 2 than in game 1. And listen, having spent time in Salt Lake City and watched teams come in and face the Jazz at the old Delta Center now, the Vivint Smart Arena, the thing that we knew was those legs. Those legs, man, it takes a day to get used to that climate, to get to the elevation. And then it takes a day also for the time. East Coast Miami versus going to the Rocky Mountains, the elevation and the time difference. Of course it showed up in game 1. The series begins in game 4. Right. Game 3 only sets the table for game 4 and what's there. You have to play your hand. Does Miami adapt to their adaptation, right? Do you change the way you defend players 2 and 3? Or do you put that burden on players 2 and 3? You know what? Y'all don't want to be player 1. Y'all don't want to have to score 25 points a game. We're going to make you score 16 because we're not giving it to you. And that's what you see. And then for Denver, they now got to adjust 2 hours ahead of time. Now you got to resist the urge of going out on South Beach. You got to, and that is a real thing, right? And you gave the extra day. Yeah. So you're in Miami, South Beach. Trick. Please tell me. Please tell me about the night, that in between night. The day you arrive, and the night where you do not have a game, and you think you have 24 hours to recuperate in South Beach. Please tell me.
I told you the story about Hallie, but they're very good. But listen, Miami, they are now. Let's be real. We were one of the better teams in the conference at that time, and we arrived on site, got straight in limos, and went straight out until 5-6 We won, but at the same time, this is playoff. This is I wish you guys understood and knew what type of money like it's different from just winning a playoff game to winning a conference championship to winning a fight. That the money that you get just from winning that, you can buy a house with. Like you literally can pay cash, go out and get a condo, and it can be in the Bahamas somewhere. Like that's how. So it's like it's no play. Like this is like serious thing where these guys, especially when you're talking about Miami guys are serious. Most of those guys are on big contracts. Most of their team are just solid, role guys. Caleb and them are making, $6-7 million. They're not making big money.
So you spoke to the NBA Finals playoff money. Yeah. Now there is a players pool based on revenue, TV revenue, advertising revenue. Last year's number was $27.5 million that will be shared among the players. And you do it based on the number of games played, number of games won. Yes. Right? And of course, if you're playing 7 more games than everybody else, you're getting
a lion's share.
You're getting the full share.
that number is going to be bananas. 27 million, and it's gone up. So it says that the winners were pulled at 2.6 million, with each player on the 15-man roster walking away with $177,000 each.
That ain't even counting per diem. Per
Right.
diem's the same. So by the time you get to that,
per diem and the NBA per diem was $240 a day cash for the duration of playoffs. So from a month ago to 2 weeks from now, that money shows up in an envelope at the hotel.
The minute you walk in, check in.
Right. And so NBA Finals, day one, so once they clinch, so once Denver clinches, they are under per diem because they're still working.
Mm-hmm.
And they receive that amount of money all the way through the day after NBA Finals.
Yeah.
That this year is 18 days. So an additional $240 for 18 days, cash in hand. It gets reported, but usually, let me ask you a question off the record, but on the record. I'll ask you to speak for other players, not for yourself.
Okay.
Not for yourself. Let's say you get it's a 10-day trip, you get $2,400. Okay? Where does that money go for other players? Other players, not Eric Strickland. Where does that money go for other NBA players?
I'll give it's a multifaceted answer.
Yes.
Sometimes the money would end up on the Blu-ray table. And a lot of you may not know what Blu-ray is, but Blu-ray is a game where there's a lot of exchanging of
talking about ancestry, food habits, clothing, apparel.
There are teammates that literally DP every check that they get for DM, they stack it. Like they put it in a
there's a big envelope. The big envelope.
And they don't touch it all year. And they use it to either go do something, buy something, go on a trip.
Let me say this. That when I was in Utah, there was a player who I ran their camps, their basketball camps for them, and then I helped them with their charity. And he asked, how can I pay you? Like, what's this cost? And I said, look, man, you decide. Like, I'm not negotiating my value with you. You tell me what you need to be done, and you tell me what it costs. And he took his per diem, and every day for 81 games and 190 days, he put that money into envelope.
Yeah. That's how long it is.
Sometimes that money goes to family.
Yeah.
Sometimes that money goes to other family.
Sometimes it goes to John Morant.
Sometimes it goes to legal fees. Sometimes you know what I mean. And then sometimes it ends up at the local folk dancing.
There you go.
Location. Local folk dancing. Yeah, where they're just helping young dancers further their education.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
So that is a real thing, DP. And so when they get there, all of those things come to factor. But here's the thing I say about Denver. Denver, to me, DP, is a little bit more about business mentality. So I would be worried about other teams, maybe a little bit different than I would probably would about the Denver Nuggets team. They seem to have a collective idea about going in and getting business done. So, whether that happens, we'll see.
They say that the current per diem is 150.
Okay.
For road games, so there's that. But yeah, that number is that number. I think the two teams are actually more identical than we give them credit. In that, cerebral coaches who are making moves for the simplicity of the game. Denver plays from here are the rules of engagement, especially offensively. Is this, then this. So we'll start with offensively, the read and reaction principles of 5 spacing is offensive space. and then they attack through their best facilitator, who is also their best finisher. Just fortunately, that's how that works. It doesn't work for everybody. Everybody can run whatever run to get the results they do.
Is there a guy like him? I mean, there's not. Could
you even put Giannis in that category?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, because Giannis extends. Joker is to the front of the rim. Giannis is putting you through the rim. Like Giannis, if you give him space from free throw line, catch, turn, one dribble, one step, he's gonna hammer you and put you through the rim. Joker is more likely to finger roll to the front of the rim. Think George Gervin, except for he's 7 foot tall. Gervin wasn't necessarily there to punish you. He was there to finesse you to embarrass you. Okay. That's Joker. Giannis is Jordan. And if think about this offense with Jordan sitting at the free throw line with a one-off and a triangle to work from to pass, kick, and to finish. Oh my goodness gracious. Jordan's going to finish through the rim. Giannis finishes through the rim. Joker goes to the rim and off the glass. There are other players you could do that with, and they're growing. Saul could be one. Who's the kid in Portland? Also could finish in that space. Yeah, there's certain players, and this is not new to the NBA, because you can go back to Chris Reed, you can go back to Jerry Lucas, you can go back to Dave Talon, you can go back to Wes Unseld, people who caught free throw line, turn, face, punish you for, like, how dare you come in my space, I'm going to go by you. How dare you defend off of me, I'm gonna pop you with the free throw jumper. Oh, I can get to the elbow one step either way, bang, knock down that jumper, or I'm going to drive, make you give them help, and then I'm going to play off straight in the corner and let him bust you up.
Quick. Next two answers are going to be who's the closest person in your history of watching the league.
Okay.
Has a similar touch because he's got one of the softest
touches around the rim
I've seen in a while.
Finesse.
Who would you say that fits into that?
George, oddly enough, it's what I said. It's George Gervin. I don't remember. I mean, Gervin was 6'7.5". Right? And Gervin in that circle that exists now under the right? That in that circle under the rim. Gervin was as good around that space as anybody I've ever seen. The other, actually, may surprise people, but it's Dr. J. That J fingertip, finger roll, running one-hander, if you want to go small, Tiny Archibald. Tiny Archibald murders people in that mid-range game that they no longer want from folks. Another guy that people will talk about, Bobby Andrews. He's called Graham. Bobby Andrews in that space. Circle, mid-range, either side of the lane. Yeah, they would bust you up. Joker has expanded the game in that space. The bigs don't do that anymore. They will go back to it because the game's cyclical. But there are people in the past. Dave Collins is probably still. The guy that shoots the long range as well.
That's where I was going next. Dave Collins.
Dirk and step back nasty. Yeah, but Dirk wasn't as good around the rim as Joker is. Dirk from across the elbow free throw shoot. Yeah, Dirk was touch. Like, I'm just going to eat you up. Pau Gasol maybe in that conversation. The guys around the triangle who made offensive buckets in that space. But yeah, those are the guys that immediately come to mind.
Wow, great stuff, DP. One last thing. Let's see here. Let's see if I can figure this out. Now, here's one of the things that I would say was a big difference in both games. And if this continues, it's going to be tough. One, you're seeing huge step-ups from guys that have been out of the lineup for a while. You look at Duncan Robinson and Gabe Vincent's about to get back. So let's just take that off the top. But I am impressed because Bam Adebayo came, went, disappeared, and then reshowed himself in the finals. Because I think he's the linchpin because of his ability to be on the attack, get to that spot. It's like they told him, You handle the ball coming up the court. You're going to have the freedom to get into your 1-2 bag.
Yep.
And make whatever pull-up shot floater that you can make from right here, like they practiced it, like after the conference finals, because he's hitting everything from a 1-2 to the free throw pull, 1-2 spin to the pull. He's not getting that same link that Boston was giving to him, and not being able to get to that spot. Like he's doing right now.
I literally had this conversation. I had it with Austin. I had it with Harrison. We talked about it, and with Jay. That Bam Adebayo matches up with Dirk and creates problems, frustrations for Dirk. Dirk is going to get his offensively. But what Bam does is that he forces Joker to expend energy on defense that he doesn't want to. Like that time we tell you, rest on defense. Right? That's what he would like to do. He can't do that against Bam. And Bam's ability, when they met earlier in the season, Bam put up those sort of numbers against Joker. Let me know that from a matchup standpoint, Bam is going to be a problem in the series. I expect, unless he had a bad night of the final night against Boston, he couldn't hit the water from here. But I knew from a matchup standpoint with Joker, right, that he knew he couldn't hit the water from the pier. That you knew that he was going to rebound and that he had some advantage against Adam Clear.
Good stuff, DP. We're going to take a quick break right now and get into the next segment. After this, we'll talk a little bit about it. Gambling situations going on in sports right now. We'll take a quick break. 93.7 The Ticket, ticketfm.com. We are on the block. We'll be right back. Austin, take it away.
Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. Smoked meats, amazing sides. The only problem when they fix you a plate is that at some point, that plate will be empty. But hear me out. What if that plate was never empty? That dream can be your reality with the Mary Ellen's Express Lunch Buffet. From 11 to 2 every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and even Saturday. One price, all you can eat, and it even comes with a drink. Tell your boss you're taking a long lunch and get down there. Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul at 29th and Pine Lake. Let them fix you a plate.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Cobble Chevrolet GMC, and we are celebrating a record sales month in April, and we're going to let it roll and crank up in the month of May. We have some big discounts and special interest rates going on this month on selected new in-stock Sierras and Silverados. Buy a new Silverado or Sierra, get $3,000 off or 1.9% interest. You heard right, $3,000 off or 1.9% interest. We have outstanding specials on all of our new and pre-owned GM certified units. So stop on in and see us or check us out online at cobblecars.com. You'll be glad you did. New discount must trade in and finance with the roof credit.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career? Or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Look at your car. It's filthy and probably has a few dings and nicks all over it. Don't be that guy. Get it upgraded and repaired at Renew Your Auto. At Renew Your Auto, they offer tons of services: ceramic coating, window tinting, paintless dent repair, washes and details, bed liners, body shop, and more. Where can you go to get services like that all in one place? Schedule your appointment today at renewyourauto.com. See what Renew can do for you.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric is the call I make when I have a need for plumbing services. Whether it's for my home or office, if I need a repair to a water heater, softener, or even my garbage disposal, I know I can count on Action to help. In one simple call, their amazing customer service team promptly schedules a service call, often getting to my needs within a day. Action delivers honest, quality services we can count on. To learn more, visit actionlincoln.com.
You've driven by GE Landscape Supply countless times, likely without even knowing, at 6701 Cornhusker Highway. Now it's time to stop in. GE Landscape Supply sells to homeowners and contractors with a vast selection of landscaping and construction materials. They sell in bulk to save you money, and you can buy anything from a 5-gallon bucket to a semi-load. And don't forget, they deliver anywhere. Stop by 6701 Cornhusker Highway from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Friday and 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. Go to GELandscapesupply.com for more info or call 402-467-1627.
Too many people believe that chronic pain, allergies, or illness are permanent and something you're stuck with. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness has been proving that narrative wrong for 29 years and changing lives for the better in the process. Their team is trained in the newest, most advanced pain-relieving techniques and ways to deal with toxins, allergies, pollution, and emotion that make you ill. Call today for a free consultation at 531-254-5695 or go to novotnynutritionandwellness.com. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness, located at 7th and Superior.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top-shelf liquor to crowd-favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Summertime is in full swing, and it's time to get to work on outdoor projects. Deck City is a great place to start as Lincoln's local source for everything decks. Deck City has everything you need to build the deck of your dreams, from treated lumber to Westbury aluminum railings and TimberTech composite decking. They offer advice from real deck professionals to give you proper guidance to make your project go smoothly. Call them today to schedule an appointment at 402-480-6671. Go online at deckcityne.com or visit their new location just north of 33rd and Cornhusker Highway. Deck City, your local deck experts.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Sunny skies this morning with afternoon cloud cover and a very slim chance of a pop-up shower. It will be a bit warm. We'll top out near 91, south winds at 10. Overnight mainly clear, low dropping down to around 64. We'll see a chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. Hot again, with a high of 92. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Now back to On the Block with Strick and Austin on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We're back here on the block, rolling right along through hour number 2. DP and Strick are out at Buffalo Wings and Rings. I'm Austin back in the studio. Text line, keep the text rolling in. Apologies for not seeing some of them. We switched some things around on the back end. But our request to you is, with your next text, the next one you send, give us your name. We got to put it in a new contact book. So if you want credit for what you're saying, for your thoughts, to keep up with some of the competitions we run from time to time, drop your name with your next text. We'll make sure we get you in the system. But good stuff so far, text line.
Yeah, I finally got some of it. This is about Bobby Gander. That Walter Davis is in that conversation. Absolutely. Kevin S. also had great mid-range. Absolutely. And the first greatest scorer in NBA history. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had the greatest touch. The most unstoppable move in all of basketball history. All there. Yeah, Giannis is more of a much more of a physical presence. All this stuff. And yeah, we're getting there. So if you've texted in over the course of the first 90 minutes of the show, text back in, just like if you were part of the regular crew, put your name in so we can add the name to the new text system as well. There's some things that this new system will allow us to do in the near future that you as listeners and Tick family will enjoy. You'll be able to engage directly, be able to text different people based on your level, the app, how you want to deal with it, all that as well. And remember, We're here until 6 o'clock. And the deal is this. One is it's Fan Appreciation Day, Customer Appreciation Day. And if you want to, if you can get here by 6 o'clock, you and your company, so your company will get 10 minutes of free time on one of the ticket shows just to talk about what it is your business does, what service does it provide, how you got started in the business, where your love for business comes from, and then for you to hang out. So coming on the block, you can come on with Strick. We'll get some pictures of the studio. You can sign a thing or two. You can decide you want to do it with old school. Come in with Jay. Nobody wants my autographs. So it's not really a thing. They want my autograph. That's usually a check. That's usually that's how that works. You can do it with Fashawn. You can do it with Fashawn and Farley. On the early break, you can do an early break with Bill Bush, Sipple, and Jake as well. We just happy out. Like, it's a fun, long day, right? And then you and Clester Johnson premiere tonight. Let them know what you and Clester Johnson are doing.
So, me and Clester Johnson, we started a show on 93.7 The Ticket. It'll be Tuesday, every Tuesday night from 8 to 9, and it's going to be WTF. Shut your mouth. But you're not going to be what you think it is. We talk back. We're talking about all things life and sports and, history. And digging the topics maybe that some people may not want to get into. Some will be like talking about how the rage right now that's going on between parents and a lot of stuff that are happening at some of these AAU tournaments or some of these football tournaments, or why is it that the coaches now are going to chase down just a whole bunch of topics, and it's not going to be solely sports related, but it's going to be connected to sports in some fashion and
conversation.
Yeah, going through the process, scouting and what it means and who the people are, being able to identify good scouts versus bad, good business relationships and bad, help deals, and being able to decipher what a good NIL deal is.
Establishing teams, like surrounding people with the right types of people, making sure the John Moray type of situations don't happen. And how does that work, and what does that look like, so that if your child is coming up, we're going to get into all that type of stuff.
We used to do, when I was at Charlotte, DC Charlotte in Salt Lake, that I would be hired by the teams to have symposiums, rookie symposiums, and player symposiums, to deal with a lot of the stuff that we've been talking about. Gambling being the one that we want to talk about here real quick. But the dating life of a rookie player is different at college than it is in an NBA city. Different levels of expertise than the people that are in the pool that you're in. Different set of folks from a monetary standpoint, decisions being made. Folks brokering deals and not understanding how, identifying the right agents and real estate agents to deal with, landlords, bank accounts, how to deal with that stuff now with electronic financing. So much of that, you have to spend time with the players and explain to them all of those things. And everybody thinks everybody
don't be
knows
doing MTV Cribs, because it's different these days, because people are checking, finding, looking, peeping, and seeing where you gotta kind of get
you show. You can't show where how many doors do you have? Do you have a dog in the house? Do you have security systems, and which security systems? All of that stuff, and then to do that from a high school level where kids who have been home and parents have helicoptered them into the new situation, but the parents can't be in the dorm. The parents can't be on the apps. The parents can't be in the classroom. They can't be in the showers. They can't be in the hallways. They can't be in the clubs. They can't.
Like Brandon Miller's situation.
Yep. Like to be able to simply say and have the dads who gone through it, you went through it 25 years ago. It's different now, right? And so you being able to give that information, and again, what Clester says to his young people shows some level of success because he did it on high repetition at the highest level.
Sons now that have come through.
But they also had Uncle Strick to have some conversations that Clester can't have with his kids. you just simply want. I don't care how close you are as a dad and as a son or a mom and daughter or whatever way, but there are conversations that you can have as a non-parent.
Yeah.
That the parents need for you to have.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking forward to the show because you're going to have some conversations that there are parents out there whose kids are being recruited and they've never gone through it. You've gone through it. You tell that story for them. It's good to hear.
Absolutely, DP. We don't have a whole bunch of time, but let's quick touch it, man, because I think it's important. Is this something that's kind of just been under wraps, kind of been pushed on the table when we're talking about gambling and sports? I mean, we know the big ones. We know the Pete Roses, and we know all of those the ones that have kind of happened. And, we know the Stephen Smith situation at Arizona State, and kind of how that all played out. But is it going on more than what we know? Is this is it happening on the games more, or is it people just love the gambling space because you got DraftKings, you got all these different types of platforms now? It's just easy to jump on your phone and tap in and just say, "Oh, I want to see what's going on."
Well, there are no more secrets. Everything in electronic tracks. Everything. There are new sports books in most of these NBA facilities now. Right? I know if you go to DP, you can go
right down to the counter. Like hot dog that gets over next to it.
Right, hot dog, beer, right? And it happens in the NFL cities. But it's not just an NBA thing, it's a UFC thing. It's like to be able to go through. Dana White had to make a statement that, listen, people can't have fighters making bets. They literally suspended James Krause, who's the top trainer in UFC, because he bet on his guy. He bet on the other guy.
He bet on the other guy.
He bet on the other guy because he thought his guy was in, at least allegedly, right?
Allegedly.
Right? So, and you can find the story, and I'm not speaking out of school, but it happens, everything electronically. And now, what gave me the best access? Let me take it to Charlotte. I'll speak from knowledge rather than speculate. That when I was in Charlotte is renowned for its adult nightclubs, right? And in those clubs, there are people that work there. And that's where the athletes hang out after hours. That's where they are on speaking, that's where they vent, whether they celebrate or miserate. And those people have information, and they would tell me, "Hey, DP, your boy's struggling, man. You have problems at home. How you know? Because you're with me right now, telling me all about it." Right? Because I knew that this is what was happening, right? You knew what was happening. This stuff always exists. There's a different world. The fan doesn't have access to the players the way they used to. And now, with social media, they can reach out. Everybody's got an open DM. Everybody's got a cell phone that they carry with them. Everybody can get pictures from everywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. And betting happens. And then sometimes you find out that, hey, Strick can't make a bet. Well, Strick's boy can make a bet. Strick's boy can make a bet. And then they have to ask the question, well, wait a minute. How is your boy who makes $40,000 a year making $40,000 bets? Right? And the tracking, the money has to come from somewhere, and the electronic tracking.
There's a deposit that came from
absolutely exists. Right. So everybody in the game thinks that they're smarter. The app is making them smarter than their parents and the people who make those decisions. None of that is true.
Yeah.
None of that is true.
So DP, one of the things I just want to share before we take this next break is some people on the text line are saying things like, "I walk away for a half hour and now." Right? That's how I wanted to just share. That's the beautiful thing about what's going on here.
Ferris Bueller said it. Life moves fast.
The 93.7 Ticket family is continuously moving and moving forward and climbing mountains and jumping into spaces that others weren't willing to tap into or were stuck in and not believing that they can go beyond where they are.
Well, you are an accumulation of lessons and love stories. So why would we not be curious about that? Like, you're the best of Nebraska, right? I mean, you're a son of Nebraska and it's full of form. So why would we have you kept hiding in Orlando, not sharing the glory and love that is? Right? Why would we not want that? Why would we not want Jay Foreman sharing his father, the legend Chuck Foreman? Why would we not want Tom Osborne stories? Why would we not want to hear from the captain who can tell us why success happened when it happened? Why would we not want to hear from Sam Hoiberg to learn how hard they worked in spite of all the things said about the basketball program? So that when success happens, we already know. Because Sam told us. For an entire year, he told us, DP will work. That's all I can tell you is that we're working. Same for softball. Same for the bowling team. Same for volleyball. Have Nick Mahane and Kenzie Knuckles come on and tell you on a weekly basis that, listen, we're more than volleyball players. We're actual people. We struggle the same way you do by different things. Matter of fact, different levels of stress, because when I struggle, everybody sees it. You see it on the volleyball court, the basketball court, the football field. If I have
they don't see me in the back room DP about to tear down TVs when the basketball team. Right. See, but they get here. Right. Try to fake it till I make it.
Right. But as fans, the whole point of this station is to give access, to let you be loved for who you are, and for them to be known, because we have the best listener base.
I agree.
Oh my goodness!
Shout out to everybody on the text line on Honda Lincoln Hotline. Come on. All that show up on the different, some of the best. Or the time we spent the Tipsy Tina's down on the weekend, just Cedars when they were driving.
Barry, Tanner.
Awesome.
Buffalo Wings.
Shout out to y'all.
To understand that you as listeners, without the listeners,
we wouldn't be.
We're just flapping the gum. Now we're telling stories to friends, and we're getting their input and asking them, does it resonate? Do you remember Strick in that way? Let me introduce you to the new Strick too. That's what we do.
Beautiful. We're going to take our last break here and get into a little crossover action. And if not, we're already in crossover. Me and DP have been
at it, baby.
We've been Allen Iverson all the way. We've been at it. And again, at Buffalo Wings and Rings is where we are, 40th and Old Cheney. We'll be here through the Old School Crew show. 59-cent wings all day. So the wings don't stop. They're going to continue to be popping out. I'm about to go get them a set myself. $5 pitchers of beer. I don't know. It might have 90 degrees. It's 90 degrees. We'll be right back after this. 92.7 East Drink and DP on the block.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill. Open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road.
It's the best time of the year to order a new John Deere planter from Landmark Implement during the early order program. Plant for success with the industry's latest technology. Upgrade to an Exact Emerge high-speed planter to cover more acres, increasing flexibility and productivity. Now is the time to lock in the best price of the year. Contact your local Landmark location to order your new John Deere planter and experience the Landmark difference.
Where will your path take you, traveler? To seek fortune in a new career? Or on a journey to distant lands for a well-deserved vacation? Wherever you go, one distraction could spell disaster. You can change your fate, adventurer. Don't drive distracted. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
The Nebraska Lottery presents one beautiful, crazy scratch ticket and promotion. It's the $5 Living Lucky with Luke Combs scratch ticket with a $50,000 top prize. Enter non-winning Luke Combs scratch tickets for an opportunity to win a trip to Nashville, a private concert with Luke at the Ryman Auditorium, and a chance at $500,000. The Living Lucky with Luke Combs concert experience will hit you like a hurricane. Details at NELottery.com. Living Lucky with Luke Combs scratch ticket top prize odds 1 in 128,000.
Hey, moms and dads, bring the whole crew to a Salt Dogs baseball game and unleash the fun. Visit Haymarket Park all summer for Fireworks Fridays, Souvenir Saturdays, Sunday Family Fun Days, and more. With 50 home games, even weekdays can be unforgettable. Planning an event? Make it a home run with group discounts. When you need an outing the whole family will enjoy, unleash the fun with the Salt Dogs. Call 402-474-2255 or visit saltdogs.com for tickets.
Allo is turning 20 this year, and we plan to celebrate all year long. Since 2003, Allo has vowed to put customers first and deliver a drastically different experience. No matter where you live, work, or play, we believe you deserve an affordable, secure, and reliable connection. We're proud to have served our businesses and residents with seriously fast fiber optic service for 2 decades. Thank you for trusting Allo as your local internet, phone, and TV provider. Follow us on social media to know about the 20th anniversary celebrations in all our Allo communities.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring. I wasn't sure what I was getting into.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out of Starter Heyman with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love my ring. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman. Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
Yeah, it was great.
We're definitely coming back. For sure. Starter Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island. StarterHeyman.com.
If you're interested in installing solar panels in Nebraska, there's a name you need to know. Solar by Alpine Electric is based out of Lincoln, and you can be sure your project will be handled with care and detail because Rick, the owner of Solar by Alpine Electric, will be involved in the entire process from start to finish. We're an REC Solar Certified Pro installer and handle jobs in Lincoln and the surrounding area. Let us show you real-time results in your area. Call Rick today at 402-440-4371. Solar by Alpine Electric.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Look at your car. It's filthy and probably has a few dings and nicks all over it. Don't be that guy. Get it upgraded and repaired at Renew Your Auto. At Renew Your Auto, they offer tons of services: ceramic coating, window tinting, paintless dent repair, washes and details, bed liners, body shop, and more. Where can you go to get services like that all in one place? Schedule your appointment today at renewyourauto.com. See what Renew can do for you.
Now back to On the Block with Strick and Austin on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I must say it has been a beautiful day. Strick, DP here at Buffalo Wings and Rings. Once again, I miss my buddy. I miss my partner. Like, we haven't got a chance to chat and talk. But I'm going to see him tomorrow.
Yeah.
Austin Orman,
Can't
my
wait.
guy. We'll be in studio mañana.
Yeah.
Again, Strick and C-Bo, Cluster Johnson, the professional and the two-time national champion will be tapping in a few hours, a little bit later tonight at 8 o'clock, first show. And DP, man, what's on your mind?
I'm gonna have a little, little strict trivia as well.
Oh,
so if I said to you an all-time great, what stats have to be in play for an all-time great to exist?
In what?
So let's start with the NBA.
Okay.
Points per game. Is there a minimum number that a player has to average in his career to be considered an all-time great at anything? Right? That if you're going to put Rodman in the Hall of Fame, points per game is an issue. But he had enough rebounds. The numbers were so exceptional that, right, it's different. Defensive level, different. But from a points per game standard, what is the norm? What is the bar, the minimum bar points per game for a Hall of Famer?
I would think it'd have to be right at about 20 points, maybe.
See, this is how well I know Strick. This is how well I know Strick. What if I told you that Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, Tracy McGrady, Magic Johnson, or Stephon Marbury, Kemba Walker, or Isaiah Thomas are all below 20 points per game as a career average?
That's crazy.
So I said,
but there's different eras, too,
right?
so
Different eras.
change.
But here's the number where most of the greats, and majority is the
18?
key, 15.
Really?
15 is the number. 15 is the number. And here's why. If I said to you that of the top 250 players in NBA history, all of them average, with the exception of Dennis Rodman, all of them average over 15 points a game. Rodman is the unicorn, but we know that he's the unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
If I said rebounds per game, where the greats work, where the greats live, how many rebounds per game should you have to average to be an all-time great in the NBA?
I would probably say around 8.
9 is the number.
Mm-hmm.
9 is actually the number because it puts you in a space, again, where great defenders can still get in. Kareem averaged 11. If that gives you some idea, Charles Barkley with 11. Yep, for a career. Now, the bananas of it is that we forget every day that Wilt averaged 23 rebounds a game. Like, we forget.
We tend to forget that.
We forget that Bill Russell averaged 22 and a half rebounds per game. Who do you think is third, fourth, or fifth? If you can get any of the third, fourth, or fifth leading rebounders all time, just off top of it, and Austin, feel free to join in. That Chamberlain's 1, Russell is 2. What if I told you
it had to be Rodman at 17?
Rodman was 13.1 as an average. Bob Pettit, Jerry Lucas, and Nate Thurman, all above 15. Wes Unseld, 6 at 14. If I asked you who was the winningest player in NBA history, the player with the greatest number of wins while he was on the floor.
Or just number?
By number. The winningest player in NBA history.
Tim Duncan.
It'd have to be Bill Russell.
Somebody yelled Bill Russell. Russell's in the top 5.
Then
it's amazing.
It'd have to be Kareem.
Right? It's Kareem.
Yeah.
And Bird.
Okay. I like it.
Kareem and Bird. So as you go through it, and we did this with the NBA, we did this with Major League Baseball. If I ask you who the winningest players
in Major League Baseball history, who comes to mind? Pitching? Play. Just position player. What position player won the most games in Major League Baseball history? And he's not in the Hall of Fame. The biggest hint I can give you is that he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Bobby.
Charlie Hunt. Pete Rose.
Pete Rose?
Pete Rose. To get through, Tom Brady is the winningest player in the National Football League history. Who is number 2? Who is number 2? Brady is number 1. Who is number 2? Let me help you out. He was on the same team as Tom Brady.
Not Bledsoe.
Adam Vinatieri is the number 2 winningest player in the National Football League history. You start getting into You start getting into the things that make sports work, and you can get into Cy Young awards, closing pitches. If I ask you to come up with the greatest name in your mind, and this is your favorite. This is your favorite, and then the best. So if I say, who's the best first baseman in Major League history? Who's the best? When you think of the best, Pujols. Who's your favorite?
Big.
Yeah, all there. Second base. We had the debate over catchers, and they said Johnny Bench, and I said that's your father. So in baseball, you also have to have the number that sets the parameter for it. And I said 300 hitter offensively, you have to
what's his name? From the Orioles. Gosh darn it.
If you talk about Robbie Alomar.
Alomar was it.
Robbie Alomar. If you want to talk 300 hitter, Gold Glove winners defensively, so you're covering both sides of the game. Then you have conversations about Rod Carew, but he moved to first base. Joe Gordon from the Big Red Machine, right? Offensive MVP and multiple-time Gold Glover. Ryan Sandberg, but remember that there were other second basemen that played in that era who had better numbers than Ryan Sandberg. Again, Roberto Alomar being one of those. Shortstop is probably shortstop and third base are the most congested. And then outfield, you only get 3 outfielders in baseball history. Austin, I also need you to chime in. Strick, you only 3 outfielders in history. Who do you take?
Griffey.
Okay.
Bonds.
Okay.
Manny Ramirez.
That's a pretty good 3. Austin Orman, I need your 3 outfielders. Any 3 outfielders in Major League Baseball history, go.
Strick's list is pretty good. I think I have to throw Willie Mays in there.
Uh-huh.
That's a pretty obvious one for me. Griffey's a really good one. I'm not sure if he's there, but he's definitely in the conversation. One of the guys that I think is kind of tailing off but goes into my favorite conversation is Mike Trout. Was on pace. I don't know if he gets there all time. And if we're counting Babe Ruth as an outfielder, he belongs there.
Well, he was, so we have to give him that. Like he actually was.
So Ruth, Mays, and give me Hank Aaron.
I'm this simple. That Hank, Willie, and then Roberto Clemente.
Good one.
Those are the if I can start now. Remember, you're leaving out Griffey. You're leaving out. Here's some people you're leaving out. You're leaving out Babe Ruth. You're leaving out Mickey Mantle. You're leaving out Mike Trout. You're leaving out Frank Robinson, the only guy who won an MVP in both leagues. You're leaving out. Let's see. Who else? Ricky Henderson, the greatest leadoff hitter in the history of the game. DiMaggio, the greatest Stan Musial. You're leaving out of it. There's so much. And then the Georgia Peach. Ty Cobb hit at a level that nobody else ever achieved. And then you have to figure out what is the number. And if you're going to have the conversation, hitting 300, having 300 home runs or 500 home runs, depending on your space, plus 200 in stolen bases, which all of those players that we just mentioned have done, and then 100 RBI seasons. Yeah. And then, by the way, you have to win Gold Gloves defensively.
Big stuff.
So, yeah, we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun today.
Hey, we got to get out of here because Old School is absolutely ready to tap in there. Stay Foreman is in the building, and I need some links. Yes, sir. We'll be back tomorrow. Me and Austin will be in the studio. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll get out here at Buffalo Wings and Rings, 40th and Old Cheney. The beer is good and the food is hot. We will be right back and see you tomorrow with Old School. Peace. We out.
Yeah. Like to be able to have people.
This is Brian at Midwest Bank, and we've been proudly serving clients in the Lincoln community since 2008, and we're excited to open a second location in January 2024 at 70th and Pioneers Boulevard. Our new branch will provide all the convenient services you're looking for in a bank, along with the friendly staff we're known for. Whether you're starting a business or expanding your business, our team is here for you. Your community, your bank, Midwest Bank. Find out more at midwestbank.com, member FDIC.
This is Lincoln's home for sports